In 2025, humanity finally unlocked the first key to biological time. Artificial intelligence began rewriting our biology faster than nature ever could. The first signs of age freeze appeared in unexpected places life reclaimed decades. Immortality sparked legal and moral war. Who owns time itself? Time became currency. The wealthy paid to age backward. Sleep therapy now reversed cellular decay. Dreams restructured life. The line between age and appearance vanished in full public view.
Got it. Core extraction complete. Let's get this to the lab.
In ancient ice, forgotten human secrets began to thaw. Buried beneath stone and myth, we found blueprints of resonance forgotten by time.
Activating primary array.
Aligning with celestial coordinates.
Time no longer favored the young. Biology now played fair.
Initiating synchronization. Neural pathways stable.
We celebrated birthdays by the century, not by year. When thoughts became modifiable, the mind required new laws. Some bought time, others demanded justice before the gap became infinite.
Eternity should not be a privilege.
What was it like? Show me.
Our lives were no longer remembered, they were replayed. Biology became sacred, time, the new divine.
What will we become?
We could now see our future selves before they existed. The past left us warnings, encoded in form we finally understand. Time was no longer passive, it became a system we chose to govern. Rewilding began at scale. We built forests upward to reclaim what had been lost. We made the desert rain, and from the sand, life answered. It took us decades, but we swallowed the plastic seas. We pierced the mantle not for power, but to cool the Earth's fury. Extinction was never final. It was just poorly archived. The Earth once shook in warning. Now it hums in balance. We laced the sky with mirrors and the air turned pure again. In 2200, we found what Atlantis truly was, and it wasn't ours. We unlocked Earth's black box. The rocks had always remembered. The center of the Earth beat like a heart. Finally, we heard it clearly. We seeded life downwards, restoring oceans from top to trench. The wow signal returned after 5 millennia this time. It wasn't alone. Beneath 7 miles of ocean, life whispered a language older than cells. Once cursed with salt and silence, the Dead Sea now hummed with coded power. The Earth had been speaking all along. We finally replied in rhythm. We became part of Earth's dreams, waiting, learning, beneath frost and time. Red soil bore green harvest. Mars gave back what Earth taught it. Under Europa's ice, alien life pulsed in gentle, luminous rhythm. The moon no longer reflected Earth, it powered it. We built cities that spun, and they felt like home. Titan whispered with chemistry, and something living whispered back. Above the inferno, we built gardens suspended in acid skies. The edge of the system became our beginning, not our end. We sent our story ahead so someone would know we existed. We crossed light years and found shapes we thought were ours. One of us still sleeps out there, so we never forget where we began. Even in darkness between stars, humanity planted roots. Even 90,000 years later, we danced like Earth never ended. Our thoughts became signal. Empathy crossed stars faster than light ever could. We once feared the alien, then we became part of its family. We no longer burned fuel, we drank directly from stars. No one was forgotten, not even those history never wrote down. We lived on the edge of chaos, wrapped in the arms of galaxies. And if someone finds it, they'll know we were here. We turned deserts into memory forests alive with the thoughts of those who shaped them. Architecture no longer stood still, it vibrated, harmonized, evolved with us. Stars that died before our birth still whispered truths we hadn't earned yet. We once asked who built the pyramids. Now we ask, who built us? Atlantis was never a myth, just a layer of memory beneath sand and time. We no longer spoke to be heard, but to reshape reality. Culture became cloud weightless, unbound, but heavy with the memory of billions. We mourned the species we once were by building sanctuaries from what remained. The world became a canvas, and our dreams were the brush. After 50 million years, one thought remains. We lived and we wondered. Our past wasn't forgotten. It bloomed in orbit, alive in coral light. We no longer spoke, we resonated. Language became light and vibration. Atlantis was never lost. We just hadn't lived long enough to remember it. We encoded our species into living stone so it would never fade again. The pyramids were messages meant for us, but sent before we existed. We no longer needed planets, just stars to think around. They called it the information age. We called it the fossilized first dream.
Market trends indicate a significant.
When galaxies merged, so did we into the first collective thought ever born twice. We watched time bend because we could no longer escape it. We lasted longer than we ever imagined, but even forever ends eventually. Earth was a blink. From fire to cities to silence, its story ended before the stars did. Our entire history stored in one signal, one echo, fading through nothing. Long after Earth was gone, the galaxy still remembered its shape, but not its name.